This is a follow-up to a video I done a couple months ago of restoring faded black car plastics with boiled linseed oil and paint thinner. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it in the information button above and in the description below. But basically what it is, I bought a quart of linseed oil. It has to be boiled linseed oil. From what I read, if you use linseed oil that hasn't been boiled, then it will make the surface real sticky. But you can buy it, it'll say on it boiled linseed oil. I bought a quart of that and a quart of odorless paint thinner off of Amazon. And I mix it together with a 50-50 mix. So out of them, the 2 quarts makes a half gallon of product. I've taken some pictures over the past couple months to show you how it held up and see what kind of results it got. So here's the slideshow of them pictures, and I'll see you afterwards. Now, them pictures you see, the different steps in time that I took the pictures, the only thing I did was take a wet rag and just clean any road grime or anything off so you could see how it actually looks. I didn't put no product on it. I didn't wash it with any soap or with any wax or anything. So by the pictures you still see it looks better than it did beforehand. It has faded off some, but it still looks better. I'm pretty sure when I go to detail it next time and I use it again, it's going to just darken it up that much more, and it may make it last longer the second time, since it's already got like that base foundation of the product on it. It lasts much longer than Armor All would. Armor All, if you ever used it, first time you drive in the rain, it's gone. This is held up much better. Before I done the boiled linseed oil, I would use Armor All when I would wash my truck, and after a week or so, or if I drove through some rain a couple of days later, it would look almost exactly as it did as before I put anything on it. The results I got from this remind me of very similar results from a product I've used in the past on other vehicles. It's made by Mothers. It's called Back to Black. I've gotten similar results with it. It would darken it up really good. Over a couple months it would fade some, but would still look better than it did beforehand. And after maybe 3, 4, 5 months, then it would start looking like the way it did before you put anything on it. So from the results I've had over the past couple months, that's kind of my prediction of how it will hold up if I didn't put any more on it. I'm predicting probably after 3, 4, 5 months, 6 months, it would probably not look like it would look like the way it did beforehand. But if we're going to look at the price comparisons of using the linseed oil versus the the Mother's Back to Black. Since they both get very similar results from what I've seen, then I'll use whichever is going to be cheaper. Now, the boiled linseed oil for a quart of it and the quart of odorless paint thinner that I bought off Amazon at the time of this recording, both together would cost $24.03. That's before taxes, and that would make a half a gallon of product, which is 64 ounces. Same thing here. At the time of recording this video, a 12-ounce bottle of Mother's Back to Black costs $9.99. So if you do the math and break it down, the price per ounce of product, that's where we're going to see which one is actually cheaper. So for the Back to Black, is from the Amazon pricing, is 83 cents per ounce. For the boiled linseed oil and the odorless paint thinner mix, which what I did, buying the quart of each and mixing it up and dividing that 64 ounces up, it would come out to 38 cents per ounce. So that's a pretty significant difference in price. The linseed oil and thinner mix is less than half of the cost of the Back to Black from this standpoint of how you're purchasing it, from how I would purchase it. So I'm going to keep doing the linseed oil and paint thinner mix. You can I did a 50-50 mix. If you want to mix up like a quart jar at a time, or like a little pint jar at a time, you can just mix some up. It don't take much. You just dip your rag in it just a little bit, and it goes a long ways. And then when you get done, you can just close that jar up. Then the next time you want to do it, just stir it up to get that paint thinner and all mixed back up, and just go back at it again. So these are my results from it. If you have any results that you've done, or any other products you've used to restore faded black plastics on cars, comment down below. Let us know what you did and what kind of results you got. Thank you for checking out my follow-up video on my previous video. And if you watched my other video too, thank you for watching that one too. Every view helps, every subscription helps. So if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel and like and comment on this video. And I'll see you next time.